So, desert tracks. They do indeed exist. Hello, I'm Osbris, and I'll be ranking them all for your satisfaction. Just a heads up, I'll just be ranking the nitro tracks, so sit back and relax. Starting off the list, we have one track in Mario Kart 8 that I just avoid playing at all costs, that being Bone Dry Dunes. Look, the visuals and the dry bone seeming are fine, but the real issue with this one is the gameplay. The turns feel so awkward and it feels really unsatisfying to drive on. The only part I even remotely like is a split path near the end where you can go on a bridge in anti-gravity, but apart from that, I don't like this track. D tier. In 8th place, we'll be discussing DS Desert Hills, which is, for all intents and purposes, a watered-down dry desert. This track is very basic and has nothing really going on. Other desert tracks make use of towns, ruins, and trains, but this one is just barren, and I don't ever find myself wanting to play this one. C tier. Coming in at 7th, we have GBA Yoshi Desert. This one is 2D, so it docks a few points for that, but it's an okay one to drive around. If you go off the track, you can find yourself eaten by some piranha plants and pits, and the best part of this course is the giant Yoshi Sphinx in the background. Truly iconic. Low B tier. 6th place goes to the classic N64 Calamar Desert. This one has a great atmosphere and the train circling the track is of course iconic. However, it can get very barren and you sometimes may feel like you're driving aimlessly, which puts it down a touch. Still, a great offering from Mario Kart 64, B tier. I wasn't too sure whether to include this one, but in 5th we have Cheese Lunch from Super Circuit. Unlike its remake in 8, however, the Nitro goes for a moon is made of cheese sort of feel, which I think benefits it and makes it more unique. Plus, the great layout and interesting jumps make this one a fun track to play, B tier. And our final GBA offering here is Sunset Wilds, one of my personal favourites in the game. The Wild West setting is used fully here, and parts of the track have you going through Shy Guy settlements. The fun layout and interesting visuals here make this a solid GBA pick, high B tier. Starting off the top 3, we have Double Dash's Dry Desert. Okay, yes, this track has very generic theming, but the layout is interesting and there are 2 iconic obstacles. One being a whirlwind that can swoop you away, the other being a huge piranha plant in a pit that you have to avoid, otherwise it will eat you. Have fun. High B tier. A close second place has to go to 3DS Shy Guy Bazaar. This track is unlike any other desert track, as it has you going through an Arabian Night themed town. It has a great layout with cool split paths and a fun glider at the end. This one deserves our first A tier. In first place we have Mario Kart Wii's Dry Ruins. This track takes the basic theming of a desert track and expands on it so well. The layout is dynamic and perfect for Wii's engine, and the best part is when you go into a temple with half pipes and you have to avoid falling sand that will increase as the laps go on. I can say that this is where desert tracks peaked, and this track 100% deserves an A tier. Thank you all so much for watching.